How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Washed Up. Today we're playing Sims 4 and you're in for a treat because we are going to be making Kerry and Kurtan Mucklowe from this country. If you've never watched the show, this country is very funny. It's one of our favourite comedies now. We're very late to it because it's been out nearly 10 years. So we're going to start off by making Kurtan. We're giving that one a bit of a swagger ball. Pick an aspiration. Definitely going to go with deviance. It's purely because of that episode where he sets fire to the village. He loves the outdoors. He's always walking around in a field of some sort, you know, trying to find people. So he's a bit of a goofball, you know. He's definitely not the full ticket. What is Child of the Islands? Yeah, we can give him a little bit of that. That sounds very similar to how he is in real life, Charlie Cooper. So let's just get on to his appearance. We need to get rid of the hat now because, you know, we need to be able to show his curtains off, don't we? Oh, there it is. Perfect. That's the one. There we go, just got to change the hair colour now, got to make him blonde. Look at that! We'll make his nose a bit pointier, I'd say, than that. Probably like that. Yeah, there we go, look at that. That's it, that's it. I can see that, you know. So his body out now, he's quite thin, isn't he? He's a very skinny man. It'd be nice if they had a no fear t-shirt, but I know they don't have that on here. But something with some slogan of some sort on, so I can see him wearing something like that. In all fairness, I can see that. The bottoms are fairly accurate. In all fairness, I think. I know also he does wear some baggier ones sometimes too. We've got to get him some shoes. Let's go with those. There we go. Okay, that's Kurtan's standard outfit there. I think that looks pretty good, you know. And I give him the same colour, same pair of jeans in a different colour. Yeah, that's another one. Let's go now up to his formal outfit. There's one that I'm thinking of, was when he worked in the he was like working in the bowls centre, wasn't he? Yeah, so there we go. That's it, and the black tie. I found the black tie as well. That's excellent. That's really good actually. Yeah, the other ones might not be too bad in all fairness. I'm just gonna whiz through and just put him in stuff that I can like picture him wearing, you know. So give him some tracky bottoms, just like so. Yeah, like that one works. There's a nice sporty outfit there. Pajamas, a pretty standard party outfit. I'm kind of happy with a lot of this anyway. So that's Kurtan. I'm going to put him back in his regular outfit. There we go. So that's Kurtan Mucklowe. We now need to move on to Kerry. Yeah, let's do that. What sort of walk should we give her? I don't want to be mean, but I think that one fits pretty well. What did you say their family dynamic is? I think they're like pranking each other a bit, don't they? I'd say jokesters or something. Huh? Right, let's give her some traits now. As you know what, I'm going to give her food. Reason being is that one episode when she had a dinner and then walked back to her house and had another dinner. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes of her eating stuff, so I think food would work quite well. We're going to go lazy. I'd say self-assured. She seems to be very confident in her actions and things she does. So now it's time to design Kerry and see what we can go with here. So bodies. We got to think, you know, what she looks like in the show. Let's find her an appropriate hairstyle, and that could work if it was turned the right colour. Hang on, yeah, no, that looks fine, but fine by me. I think. Make her fill her face out a bit more though. That's right. There we go. Nose. I think this is taking shape, you know. I do think it's taking shape, but we do need to sort her outfit out because she will definitely not be wearing that. That's for sure. She's very much into her football t-shirts and whatnot, isn't she? So there we go. Let's do a nice red football style top, and we'll find some jogging bottoms we can put her in as well. I mean, yeah, that sort of works. I'd say that works, and the trainers are fine like that. Perfect. There we go. Smart outfit. Yeah, the idea, the one I always think about is where she's wearing the blazer, but she still also keep wearing her trackies and a regular outfit underneath. So actually, yeah, that one there, because you got like a sort of funky t-shirt underneath it there. So we'll do that. Tracksuit bottoms or some sort. There we go. I can't remember the colour, but I mean that works. That works quite well. And then last one, what on earth is that? That's definitely not it. I'm actually quite impressed with that. I think that looks pretty good. So, there we go. That is Kerry and Kurtan Mucklowe. Let me just finalise it there. Okay, there's a lot here in Brindleton Bay. I mean, there's no house yet, but I'll make the house. I was thinking trying to make the house which they have in the actual show. Obviously, you don't get to see the full house, how it's laid out. The only bit you can see, the front door and the kitchen and the lounge. That's the only bit you can see. This will be like your front door entrance then. Yeah, so you come in the front door and then you've got the kitchen and stuff here. So let's get cracking on a little kitchen. Probably easy generally like, well, I guess the size of that really, isn't it? Like that. And we'll do a room literally the same size as this side as well, which will be the lounge. But it goes, yeah. So actually, I think this room might go back a bit more than what the kitchen does. So about there, I'd say. Yeah, so but we're getting there. Let's stick a window on the front there. There you go. I'll do on that side as well. Then what we'll do, get some kitchen counters. Surface top. Oh, I know. I can't remember exactly, but I know like the oven goes somewhere here, doesn't it? They got like a standard oven just here on the wall. I can't remember where the fridge is, but I'm gonna just put the fridge anywhere. I might just stick the fridge next to the oven, just for the game's sake. I'll stick it there. And then what we need to finish the room off, we need the little dining table they have, or the table, like the infamous table that they sit at. I don't think I've given enough space for this actually. I might put the fridge there instead. And then we're gonna get a couple of chairs. That's it. There you go. Let's make the floor look a bit nicer now. We'll put some tiles down. That's basic tiles. Let's do. Boom. And that's your kitchen done. That's the kitchen. And obviously I'll make it a little bit wider because there's obviously a door that comes back out here, isn't there? So. Okay, that's fine. If I do that, I'll stick the fridge there, and then I'll put another door, and that leads onto the rest of the house. There. That's looking quite nice actually. Again, I'm not trying to make it like completely accurate to the show. Put one on either side of the telly, and we'll put some sort of ornament on it or some sort. I don't know what. What's that we got here? That's just sort of basic ornament stuff we got here. We'll put the duck on one side, I don't know why. And we'll put that's a bit big, we can't put it on there. There you go. Yeah, lovely. Very nice indeed. Yeah, but from here, because you don't generally see much of the house, you see the bedroom, but you don't see exactly where it all is laid out. I'm just gonna freestyle the rest of it because I don't know where else it goes. So I don't want the house. I don't want the house to be too big, and So I think honestly, I might maybe turn this into a couple of rooms here. So I don't know. I'm gonna put a bathroom here, or maybe make this a bit smaller and turn this into a bit of a hallway, and then I'm gonna put a couple of bedrooms in, for Kerry and Kurtan. That's gonna work out quite well for what we need. Right, yeah. So let's just give them a bed each. I'm gonna give Kurtan just a basic single bed in this room there. Let's do it like that. Have it in the corner, like that, I suppose. I just need to have a wardrobe or some sort in there. We're gonna go put one of those in the corner in that room. I don't know, big old chest of drawers like that or some sort. I don't know. Get one of them in there. Standing mirror in there as well. I will put a little desk and a computer in Kerry's room, as I know she's got. I think she's got a computer in her room anyway, isn't she? In the show. So yeah, that's Kerry's room and that's Kurtan's room. I could probably fit something else in there. I just want to keep it basic for now and then build it up as I play it, But I think that's generally all they need to start living in the house. I will eventually put some stuff in their garden and things like that, but Yes, that is pretty much all from me in this video. I've made Kerry and Kurtan Mucklowe, as you've seen. I'll let you witness their first conversation. Let's go with joke about the body hair. There you go. Well, that's a good way to wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Chris. If you want some more Sims 4 content, I'll get on it and make some more, because it's been quite fun. See you later. Bye.